Good morning everyone, welcome back to another video. It's currently 7:15 and I don't even have a watch on. It's currently 7:15 in the morning. I'm a little exhausted. A while back I set an appointment at the Mitsubishi dealership to have my airbag replaced because there was a huge recall on it. So today my appointment's at 8 a.m. I'm getting ready to head over there so they can change that out. I'm a little nervous because you guys know I just got the car painted, so for it to go in and have this done pretty much sucks. But unfortunately I got the notice that the recall was on the vehicle while the car was at paint, so I couldn't have taken it before. So I've already warned them and told them to be extra careful. I'm gonna be vlogging today, so I'm gonna bring you guys along the way. So let's go ahead and get started with this video. So here goes the actual recall that came in the mail. It looks like it is the passenger airbag that needs to be repaired. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this done today, bright and early. The dealership is actually about 25 minutes away from my house, so let's go ahead and head that way. It's a little cold outside, so it should be a nice little drive there. I have a cold start. I'm gonna go ahead and let the car warm up for a bit. I am a little nervous, like I previously mentioned, because the car just got painted. It's a fresh, beautiful coat of paint on the outside, so I am really hesitant to take it to the dealership after this because you really never know who's working on it. I'm gonna be sure to do a little walk around with you guys so we can have all of this on video. Again, hopefully it's a great experience and I don't have anything to worry about. It actually really sucks. I feel like every freaking car that I own has a recall on it. The Honda Civic that I was previously daily driving, that car had a recall as well for the airbag. But on the highway right now, headed there. I'm gonna see if once this is all taken care of, again, hopefully it won't take all day. I don't know how hard it is to change the passenger airbag out, but we're going to find out. I want to go home and work on the car. I haven't had any time to work on it since I've had it. I've had the car for about going on a little over a month now. I wouldn't say 2 months just yet. Took the car to paint. The car was at paint for about a month, about 3 weeks. And then now I have it back, and I haven't done much to it. So I want to raise the car. It's a little too low for my liking. It rubs a little bit, and with this fresh paint, I don't want it messing up the fenders, quarter panels, any of that. Even though it is rolled, the fenders and quarter panels have been rolled to accommodate the tires and all of that. The car looks good as it sits, but for me, I like a track setup. I'm not really about that low, stancy kind of thing. That's not my style. No hate to anybody who's into that kind of style. So my ideal look for this car would be, again, change out the RPF ones. I will probably be keeping them for a while, but I would love to throw a fresh pair of TE37s or even CE28s with some nice Toyo R888s around the whole entire car. Have a beefy setup for the all-wheel drive. I think it'll look really nice. That'd be my goal for that. I've also been debating about keeping the car with the wing or leaving it wingless. I like it both ways. They look really nice. I've seen a lot of wingless Evos. I don't know though, I just feel like with the wing is the classic like Evo look. Like you know automatically from this type of wing that this car is an Evo. Kind of like the Subaru WRXs. They have that signature wing and it just automatically know that that's a WRX STI. So I don't know what to do or what I'm gonna do. I kind of should have made that decision before taking it to paint, but it was like, I just want the car to be done. So let me know in the comments below, do you guys think I should keep the wing on the car or should I leave it wingless? As far as like the plans for the car, I'm not gonna make it a drag car. I have the Civic that I'm currently building. It's gonna hopefully be a 9-second drag car. That's my goal for that car. This car, I just want to do a mean street setup. My ideal horsepower range for this car would be around 500. I would love to have a 500 horsepower street car. I think it'll be a lot of fun. It'll be really cool if I could make this car a road course car. The Evos are rally cars at heart. They're made for road coursing and taking turns. It'd be a lot of fun, but unfortunately the nearest road course to me is about 3 hours. For me to drive this car 3 hours, beat on it all day, then drive 3 hours back home is just not ideal for me. That's really why I never got into the road course thing. It's not close by. I have to trailer the car there just in case anything happens. I'm not stuck 3 hours away from home. Orlando Speed World, we live very close to the drag strip. It's about 30 minutes from our house, so if anything happens, I am right down the road from home. That's why I'm more into the drag racing. Not only that, but it is in my blood. My dad drag raced for many years. I grew up at the racetrack, so it's something that I've always truly enjoyed. So I just got here. The car looks so good. Again, I'm like so nervous. Hopefully don't scratch anything or mess anything up. I told them to be extra careful, so we'll see how it goes. This lighting just makes it look 10 times better. Right now, I guess he's just recording some information off of it. They're taking pictures. The airbag install averages about 2 hours, so I'm gonna try to stay here for 2 hours and hawk them down because I do not want anything to happen to my car. At least we'll get that fixed and then I won't have anything to worry about, for my passengers at least. So I've now been waiting for about 2 hours on the Evo. I can't even see where it's at right now. These bays over here are just for oil changes. They had to take it for the back for the airbag, so it sucks that I can't even look at it and see what's going on. I'm trying to keep you guys updated. Again, it's been like 2 hours now, just sitting there. According to the recall that came back, it stated that it normally takes about 2 hours to be completed. Right now, I'm about 2 hours in, so hopefully we'll see. I'm gonna go now and check with the service advisor to see if he has an update for me.
2,000 years later.
I just met with the service advisor and the car is good to go now. They had to remove the whole entire dash. I'm gonna be looking at everything and make sure nothing's messed up. For those who are wondering if this costs me anything, it's absolutely free. If there's an airbag recall, you can just bring it to the dealership and they will fix it for you. Also, if you're wondering, this is a Hyundai and Mitsubishi dealership. I'm gonna show you guys the paper that I got. Here is the paperwork that is given. As you all can see, it's $0. And again, as I previously mentioned, it's the passenger side airbag. It is now 12 o'clock. I've been here since 8 a.m. It's been a long morning. So I'm actually gonna go home right now and try to get some work done on the Evo. I'm gonna start by replacing the radiator fan. The previous owner actually replaced the whole entire radiator, but he kept the OEM fan for some reason, and now it's starting to die out on me. I bought a Mishimoto radiator fan from Tri-State Motorsports to replace the OEM fan. So I'm gonna go home. Supposedly it's a direct bolt-on, but as you all know, anything that's supposed to be simple usually is not simple. So we'll see how it goes. Actually got a few bikers behind me giving me a thumbs up. Pretty cool. I'm not gonna race them, there's too much traffic. They're asking to race. Yo, there's so many of them, guys, but holy shit, it's crazy. I'm not a fan of bikes, man. I lost my uncle on a bike, so it's not my thing at all. I'll never be on a bike. Got a few more back there. It's got the whole crew with them. Oh my god, he's a savage. This Evo rides seriously so amazing. I am so happy that I came across it. An unmolested Evo, a one owner. That's just crazy. To find an Evo with only one owner. There's not many in this world at all like that. So it was pretty crazy. And the owner is absolutely amazing. We became really good friends. He actually follows me now because he loved this car so much. He's excited to see what I do with it and all of that. So it's actually really cool. He gave me all the paperwork. I have the original sticker. As soon as I get home, I'm gonna show you guys everything that came with the Evo when I bought it. I couldn't be any happier, and I really don't think that I would have been able to find one for the deal that I've got it for. It's so crazy. You know how I was talking about a WRX STI? I actually have one that is pulled right next to me, and I'm gonna show you guys because it's just that signature wing that gives it away. It's like you see that wing and you know it's an STI. That's why I'm a little hesitant to remove the wing on the Evo. It just gives it that signature Evo look to it. That wing, guys, just gives it away. WRX STI. I just got home. I'm gonna go inside and I'm gonna show you guys all of the paperwork that came with the car. After that, I'm gonna go ahead and change so I can go ahead and get started and replacing that radiator fan. I am here back in the office. I'm gonna go ahead and open up my little package that came with the car. This is pretty much everything that was done to the car. I even have the window sticker. I don't think I've shown you guys this yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and open it up and show you all what's in here. As I previously mentioned to you guys, this car was a one-car owner. I have all of the paperwork here. The owner took everything to the dealership anytime it needed any maintenance or any kind of work on it. I even have the secondary spare key. The car comes with 2 keys. Here's the spare. My most favorite thing of all in this package is the actual window sticker. Here goes the car's window sticker. This is just crazy to see, and I'm so glad that I have this and that the previous owner kept all of this. Shows you everything about the car. When it came down to it, the total amount was $34,000. Now that's a lot of money because this car was $34,000 back in 2005. To this day, in 2019, you can get a brand new vehicle for that same amount. So here shows all of the car's features, and then over here it shows the add-on options. This car has the SSL package, stands for the sunroof, sound system, leather seats. To me, this is a valuable piece of paper. This paper is over 14 years old. It's so crazy. I'm glad to have it. I'm gonna probably end up laminating it so that way it doesn't deteriorate any more than what it already has, but this is something that I will always have. So awesome. On top of all of this, I have all of the paperwork that shows every single thing that was done to this car. Any little thing that needed to be done to the car is pretty much here. I'm just so happy to have found an honest owner who really just wanted to get rid of the car because he's had it for 14 years. It's not like the car was passed down, abused, and all of that. He took really good care of this car. So now that you guys seen everything that came with the car when I purchased it, I'm gonna go ahead into the garage and get started on the Evo.